Hey, it's Amy Brown from the Waterboyz Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Waterboyz. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.
And we are back, man. What's going on, my partner?
What's up? We literally back.
Oh, yeah, man. We back at the original setup, man. We switched some things around for a little bit, but now we back. But I will say, but his son is cooking your boy over here.
It's cooking you.
It's cooking.
I'm not done, so I need to get well done. So I need to be cooked a little bit.
Hey, but you know what? You know who else needs to do some cooking right now?
Who?
Man, our Atlanta Hawks. Oh. Because from where I sit, you know how they say someone is cooking? That means they doing their thing. Right now, if the Hawks were a chef in the kitchen, I don't know what I would call what they are doing. Like, what I want to talk about today is some moves that have been made over the last couple weeks, man. We're starting to see things shape out a little bit as far as the new additions after the DeAndre Hunter trade, the Bogey trade. We're starting to see things come together. But this is what I want to ask you. And then we can continue the conversation, let it trickle down from there, right? This summer, Trae Young will be eligible to sign a contract extension. Now, we don't know the Hawks' mind frame, but we want to believe they probably would want to get that extension done with Trae Young. Mm-hmm. So this is what I want to ask you.
Okay.
Be rich.
Trae.
When the summer of 2025 comes, do you feel Trae Young will sign his contract extension with the Atlanta Hawks?
Yes, I do. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you educated me on something the other day.
Okay.
I didn't realize, and I'm going away, but I'm coming back to what you're saying. I didn't realize that the Dallas Mavericks stuck it to Luka. I didn't understand the birds' rights, what you explained it to me the other day. So, for instance, Luka met all the criteria he's supposed to meet to get his bird rights. And so he was eligible to get $300-something million. And that was the only team that could pay him that. So when he got traded, he lost out on $100 million. No other team could offer him $358 million, however much it was. So to that, Trae Young, the Atlanta Hawks, I don't know where he is in meeting his bird rights, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty close. They're going to have the most money to offer Trae. And if they open the purse strings for that, that means they're going to be in the luxury tax or somewhere close to it. So that's telling everyone that, hey, we're going to do what we can to win. And I hope the Hawks offer him the money that he should get and for him to stay in Atlanta and for us to build around him. So I do think he's going to stay.
All right. Do I think Trae Young will be here, or do I think he's going to sign the contract extension?
All right, know what you think.
I do not think Trae Young is going to sign the contract extension.
You same dude told him he needs to leave.
Because you got to look at it. What route is he going to take? Is he going to take the Carmelo route where he say, you know what, I'm finna get this huge bag where I can get it, or I've already made over $200 million. Trae's already made that in contracts already. Trae's already made that. He's about to be 27 years old later this year. I think in September his birthday is. Signs another contract. He'll potentially be locked in at least until he's 30. Now you're starting to look at what are the Hawks going to do? If the Hawks not successful, he's going to be a 30-year-old still here looking at your career dwindle down. So I think what Trae Young is going to do is say, no, I'm not going to sign my contract extension. Let me see how things are going to go. Now, if some moves are made before that contract time, then that will alter the way I see this. But I think Trae is going to say, let me see how things are going to go. Let me see what moves y'all going to make to put me in position. And if Trae doesn't sign the contract extension, I think the Atlanta Hawks ultimately trade Trae Young because they're going to feel like I have to get something for Trae Young.
I agree with what you're saying on that. If that's the scenario, I'm hoping and praying that Trae stays. All I'm going to say is the moves they made recently for the trade deadline, something has to happen. I'm tired of being led on the past since they wanted to break up the Eastern Conference Finals team, from John Collins to all those guys. We didn't get nothing in return. For John Collins, Kevin Huerter, I didn't see nothing good. I think when we got DeJounte Murray and we made that trade, I think we got something in return finally with the Dyson Daniels and the 2 first-round picks and Larry Nance Jr. And then they traded another guy to get Roddy, who we cut recently. I feel like we've been led on. John Collins, we traded and was supposed some exception we supposed to get. Where did we use the exception? I think they kind of fooled us. It's like, we're going to got an exception. We ain't even used it. So I don't know, man. DeAndre Hunter, man, we gave him up for nothing in my eyes. You know, you say the guy from Cleveland, he was good a couple years ago.
Karis LeVert.
Yeah.
Karis LeVert is still he's still a decent player,
but he's gonna be gone. I mean, we're gonna sign him to a long-term deal after this season. His contract expiring. And then we got some other dude. What's his name?
Niang.
Yeah, Niang. I mean, he can 40% free throw shooter. 3-point shooter. So I don't know, man. Like, all I'm trying to say is, I'm getting off subject, is this looked like a salary dump. And if it was a salary dump, what we doing in the offseason? Are we doing a salary dump to pick up a big free agent to where we can be, get the person to help Trae? Or are we doing this to stay off from the luxury tax?
Man, as an Atlanta fan, I'm going to tell you the thing that frustrates me, and it frustrates me with us as fans. Every year we talk about, are we going to go after that big free agent? Who is this big free agent we keep speaking of that we keep saying?
I think we some Owls, the Atlanta Owls.
Like seriously, who is this big free agent that we keep saying, hopefully they'll bring in this person. Hopefully we'll bring in that person. Like every year we keep saying it as fans, but let's be realistic about this. Who is this player and what moves have been made to show that a player would want to come in? Like, are they going to try to make a move? Are they going to try to snatch an older player who still has some left in the tank who could come in? Like, are they gonna try to see what they can do to snatch a Paul George, get a Paul George out of Philadelphia? Like, I mean, what are we gonna try to do? I don't see this big name star that's gonna come in this summer. I'm not saying it can't happen somewhere down the road, but this summer before Trae Young decides that he needs to move better. And let me ask you this. And I want you to be completely honest.
Yeah.
If you were in Trae Young's camp, what would you advise him by the moves the Hawks have made?
Don't ask me that.
Stay or not stay? Don't answer it from no. Don't answer it from a fan perspective.
I'm biased.
If it was business, what would you tell Trae Young?
Man, let's see what they're gonna do before we make any moves.
Thank you. So that's how you really feel.
Let me say something, man.
That's how you truly feel.
I don't feel that way. You asked me from a professional standpoint.
That's how you feel then. That's what your mind thinks is the best move, but you're going with your heart. You know how people say, I'm gonna go with my heart over my mind. Your mind is telling you that that's probably the best move.
That's not true, Trae. I mean,
okay, well, if you were a businessman, why would you tell them to do that then if your mind not telling you?
Because you said, what if? I'm a Hawks fan. I'm an Atlanta fan. I do not want him to leave.
That's your heart.
Oh, no.
That's
my heart and mind talking. But you said, hey, don't.
And I'm just saying.
Don't do it as a fan.
That's what I'm saying. Take your heart out of it.
All right. But listen, you know what I'm frustrated about? I feel where you're coming from, and I acknowledge what you're saying.
Now, tell me why you would tell him that.
Because it's smart business.
Okay, why is it smart business?
I don't know, Trae. Where are we going?
No, I want you to break down what hasn't been done from that perspective.
I mean,
that will make you say, Trae, we need to keep moving.
At the end of the day, if you're in Trae Young's camp, you want the best for Trae Young. And the best for Trae Young is to wait and see and to win. And he wants to win. He got the money, like he said, he got 200-something million I made. So hey, what is it more important to you, Trae? Winning the money?
Okay, thank you. Was that difficult?
Okay, can I get to what I was about to say?
Man, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You know what's most frustrating about the DeAndre Hunter trade?
Nothing.
No, it is.
Nothing.
I'm going to tell you what it is.
Okay.
We spent so much time building this man to get right, getting on him, putting out clips about him, talking about how much he sucked. It actually motivated him to become the 6th man of the year, to do what he's doing this year. He heard what we said, and it motivated him.
Okay.
The Waterboyz motivated him. We put all that work in, man, and for naught. Now he done got motivated. Now he can go to Cleveland and they gonna win a chip. And he gonna be a big contributor to that chip.
I'm on the opposite end of that.
Now, we helped him.
I'm on the opposite
We did
end of
it.
that. I'm on the opposite end of that.
I mean, I feel where you going to go with it.
Where?
That once an injured...
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say, keep that same energy, Ninja. We can't sit here. We've been killing DeAndre Hunter. We've been killing DeAndre Hunter. Killing him. Talking about get him out of town for peanuts. Get him out of town now. Get him out of town now. Almost like a witch hunt. Like it's an old movie. We coming down with lit pitchforks,
corrected that.
and we coming down to get him kicked out of town like somebody kicking out a witch. And now that he's gone, we want to be sad and put tears in our beer. No, keep that same energy.
No,
you wanted him
we
gone.
changed it.
Keep the same.
We changed the energy.
Keep that same energy.
A couple weeks ago, we apologized to DeAndre Hunter. We apologize to him.
I do feel that as soon as he got himself together, now he's gone. But at the same time, you, me, and everybody else that was on DeAndre Hunter's head, keep that same energy.
Trae.
Keep that same energy.
You're doing this for podcast purposes.
Am I?
Yes.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you were saying, hey, man, I was wrong. DeAndre Hunter balling. I got to give it to him.
Yes. And then I also thought to myself, how I'm going to feel like, hopes you let me down when I was killing this man.
Yeah,
I believe in,
why were you killing him? Why were you killing
keeping
him?
the same energy, my guy. Keep the same energy. You can't tell me no. And I ain't doing nothing for podcasting. I'm telling you how I truly feel.
All right, what I'm trying to say is he stepped his game up. And when he stepped his game up and he stopped getting injured and he was playing, he was
injured early this year.
Man, we gave him his props.
He was injured early this year.
Okay, well, he was playing.
Did we give him his props?
Yes.
Because at the same time, you said, are we wrong? Like, go look at the post. Hold on. The post says, are we wrong? Were we wrong? You didn't come out and say, hey, guys.
Not in that
No, listen. Hold on. No, let me talk.
I apologize.
Let me talk.
I know, and I apologize.
Let me talk. You did not get on there and say, you know what, guys? I was absolutely wrong about DeAndre Hunter.
I did. In the episode, we talked about the Hawks, the future and the past. I said that.
Okay.
Go listen.
Okay.
That just came out.
All right.
The one took so long for us to get from Mr. Pittman.
Okay.
I said that.
All right.
I said, hey, man, I want to get...
So now you feel like after bashing him for years, because you didn't think he was anything in the beginning, Cam Reddish going to be that guy, DeAndre Hunter not going to be that guy. Cam Reddish going to... I said that. You never...
I didn't see it.
You never were on board with DeAndre. So now that he's gone, now all of a sudden you're going to cry in your beer?
No.
Man, stop it.
Nah, man. When I seen DeAndre Hunter...
Ninjas always want to get on board after the ship is out to sea.
Okay, now what I was saying was DeAndre Hunter was balling this year. He was a viable piece to winning. He was hitting 6 threes in a game. He was hitting 3-pointers, making clutch shots. He dunked on Wimbiana. Like, I'm like, all right, Hunter, I see you, man. You turning into the guy we wanted you to be. So, hey, I was forgiven.
Listen, man.
I was forgiven. And I came out and said, hey, man, I must apologize to DeAndre Hunter. I said that on a podcast that we've done.
Listen, man.
And so, yeah, so I'm not mad that we traded him. I'm mad that we traded him for nothing. That's what I'm mad about, Trae. At least when we traded DeJounte Murray, we have a piece that we can grow on. We got a player that leads
Hunter hadn't done enough to garner those kind of picks. You
got a point, but still he was doing it.
So this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm happy the Hawks got rid of DeAndre Hunter because he did start showing promise.
Yes.
I'm saying don't sit up and cry about it.
I ain't crying.
Now. Don't act like, man, this is the worst thing that ever happened in life.
I didn't say that.
You, listen, me, you, and everybody out there in the world, if you've been bashing Hunter or any other players, we got to keep that same energy.
No, we don't.
Keep the same energy, dog. Keep the same energy.
No, dog.
Keep the same energy.
No, dog.
Keep the same energy,
I'm just saying,
dog.
why we got to keep the same energy when the dude turned it around and we were the ones that motivated him to turn it around?
So now you ready to cry?
No, I ain't crying.
Now you ready to cry?
No.
Your heart bleeding all on your jogging suit. That's why your jogging suit red.
One second.
It was white when I first walked in. Now your heart done bled all over it. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm trying to say is this, man. I am tired of the Atlanta Hawks since the Dominique Wilkins trade. We have been making the wrong moves. What right move have we made?
No, you always the positive
okay,
Pete.
But
positive Pete, man. Hey, positive Pete. Everything's always good, Pete. Hey, man.
Pete Mouse.
Hey, everything's always good, positive Pete.
Hey, man, look. Am I lying?
Lying about what?
What I just said.
Oh, I've been felt that way.
Okay. So I'm tired of it.
I've already felt that.
Year after year after year, it's going to chip away at positive Pete. You're going to be negative Nate.
Okay, negative Nate. That's what you're going to turn
You know
into.
what I'm saying?
Negative Nate.
Yeah.
Negative Nate. Okay. I mean, that's definitely a possibility after going through years of trauma.
I mean, like P. Duke said, what did he say yesterday? He said, man, love yourself, man. Atlanta Hawks fans, love yourself and stop hating yourself by going through this awful front office moves that we've made for the past 25 years, damn near.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. I mean, because we asked this same question back in the summer, but I ask it again. Same exact way. Do you trust the Atlanta Hawks to make the correct decision? No, better yet, let me take it deeper than that.
I got an answer, too.
Do you trust any Atlanta sports organization's front office to make the correct moves to get us to a championship?
All right, I'm going to address the Hawks first and I go down the line. I have to say right now, I have to give Landry Fields his credit because when he traded DeJounte Murray for the assets that we got, I thought they were terrible. And it came out to pan out in the right direction, and it seems like we won on that. So now, that's one of his moves that he's done. He drafted Zachary Richardson over Alex Sarr and the other guys. And Zachary, he's having a decent year as a rookie. He's up there top 5 in all the rookies. It's still a whole lot more to go, and it seems like his shot's starting to fall. So that's still to be determined. But I can say this, out of other first-round picks that we've gotten, like you knew from the rip they weren't doing this. So at least Zach is producing.
Okay.
All right? So now this, I don't know what's going on. I don't see where he's going, but we got to let it pan out to see where it is. Now, I'm giving it to the start of next season to see how he shapes the roster. And if it don't pan out and he don't do nothing, I'm pissed. They're going to hear from the Waterboyz. So I'm giving them that. All right? So it looks bleak, just like it did when we traded DeJounte Murray, but it ended up being in a feather in our cap. So let's see how this pans out. Okay. All right, the Falcons. I feel like Arthur Blank, since he's been here, he's always tried to put football people, to put the organization into the right direction. I feel good about the Falcons executives to get the Falcons on the right track. We got to a Super Bowl. We had some bad breaks. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
It's been 7 years.
7 years. You understand? So I still feel like we're going in the right direction. I feel good about Raheem Morris. I feel good about Michael Penix Jr. I feel good about our team. The Kirk Cousins thing, man, starting to blow up in their face right now. Kirk is doing some dumbass shit. All right, so now the Braves, I always feel good about the Braves. Braves been your go-to since the 90s when they went worst to first. And then we hit championships after championships, playoffs after playoffs. The Braves, I feel like we're going in the right direction. The Atlanta United, they got us a chip. I went there. And they're making some moves where they're bringing back some old players that were greats. We're going to see if they still got it in the gas tank to bring the team back to the playoffs. The Atlanta Dream, our girls basketball, women's basketball, man, we got Brittany Griner. Mm-hmm. We making some moves, and we signed somebody else.
Yeah.
So they making some moves. I want to see what they do. I'm excited about that. Who am I missing? Any other team?
We can just start right there as far as the pro, because we don't have to get into college because they're their own entities and the way they make moves.
So I think the only organization out of all the Atlanta teams that's up in the air are the Hawks. So I got to give Landry Field his props for what he did. When we doubted him, let's see where he goes. But, man, I don't understand it. I don't understand it, and I'm upset right now.
Well, I'm going to go down the line. Atlanta Hawks, nope, I don't trust them. We're going to have to see. They're going to have to show me. It's been too many years of inconsistency for me to say I trust them.
From that point,
I don't trust the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Falcons, do I trust the front office? No, I don't trust them either. It's been 7 years out of the playoffs. What have they done to show me that I should trust them at this moment? It's one thing to be a fan and be loyal. Stay Atlanta. That's one of our taglines. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm loyal to the team. I love them. But do I trust them to get us out of this rut? It's been 7 years. And at some point, I got to look at the record and the way it's going. 7 years, we haven't done anything. So at this moment, no, I do not trust the Atlanta Falcons front office. I'm waiting and seeing. I like Penix. I like London. I like Bajan. I like some of our defensive pieces. You know I love Jesse Bates, but I got to see how the rest of it shake out. I like A.J. Terrell. Got to see how the rest shake out. The Braves, hey, man, people give Alex a hard time, but just the way that he went about making moves when we lost Acuna, the last World Series run and the way he brought those players in and didn't give up, like, you got to give that kind of GM some grace. You got to give him grace because he ended up getting you a championship. And the Braves are still in major contention. I don't even know why I hear some people bashing him a little bit. I trust Alex. When it comes to Atlanta United, I'm going to be honest. I don't know enough about the person that's in charge to tell you exactly what they're doing. All I know is after they won the championship, it's been going down since then. They're trying to get back to that level. They haven't been back to that level. And the dream, hey, man, I wish them the best. I haven't followed their front office to that point, but they got Brittany Griner, and hopefully they making moves. But I can't just sit back and say, outside of that A that's on that hat, that I feel 100%. That I feel 100% like I know for a fact this team or this organization is going to get it together. Hawks got to show me. Falcons got to show me. They don't have to show me now. Y'all got to show me. I don't care if it's good English or bad English. You got to show me.
Sorry, Miss Montgomery, for the bad English.
Oh, yeah, because she hates that. She just corrected me on something on the way down here.
Oh, my God.
I said, I really need to go. I know y'all, we getting off track. We're going to get right back on. Quick story. I said, I really need to go by the laundromat and do these clothes. I said, ain't nobody here. I wish I could do them. She said, well, can't you tell them just wait an hour? I said, no, we already got to get to it. Plus, I already told Aaron to come down there. And she said, down there? I said, yeah. She said, well, B. Richard, he's inside the city. No, so that wouldn't be down there. You know what I'm saying? No, I said out there. Come out there. She said, well, that wouldn't be out because he's in the city. He must live out already. I said, you know what? I'm not dealing with this. She said, you incorrect English. Incorrect English.
Oh, she will correct you. She corrects me all the time.
Oh,
man.
She's my mama, man. She gonna call me about this particular clip.
That's right. Get on her, Miss Montgomery.
When she sees it.
Yeah.
But just moving forward, because by the time this airs, we will have seen the new guys on the Hawks take the field, right?
Hey, look.
I mean, take the court. We will have seen them take the court.
I got something to say.
And we will be able to see a little bit of the vision that the Hawks have. I'm talking to a real good friend of mine. He was hitting me this morning. Partner of mine named Ant, who out there in Africa, man.
What's up, Ant?
Ant was hitting me. He was a huge Hawks fan. He said he likes the trades. He said he loves the Karis LeVert thing because he feel like Hunter is going to come back down to earth, that he like, get hyped by Hunter all you want. Next year you're going to see. Yeah, he's giving us too many years of doing nothing. And he said LeVert is basically they bringing him in on a tryout. That, yeah, it's part of a salary dump, but now let's bring him in and see if he fits with the team, and then they can give him possibly a smaller contract to come back and play a role. Then he said, Bones, he's super excited about Bones. He said, I'm telling you. He said, watch, Bones is going to become a fan favorite with the Atlanta Hawks. Because we haven't even spoken about Bogey being traded for Bones and Terrence Mann. Bogey got traded to the Clippers for Bones and Terrence Mann. So that's the part of
and we gave them 3 second-round picks, too.
About. So he's excited about Bones. He thinks Terrence Mann is going to come in and bring some good defense to the second unit, and he feels like the shooting, which you mentioned last night, should vastly improve. So by the time this drops, we will see how some of that cohesiveness, will that cohesiveness between the players, will it start to shape or come together?
Yeah, and speaking on that, and I'm going to the guys, a lot of times this year when we played, the three-pointers we either shot ourselves in the game or shot ourselves out of the game. And a lot of times Bogey just wasn't hitting, Zachary wasn't hitting, and we couldn't find the guys to hit the shots because Trae was finding they was wide open.
Yeah.
And so looking at the year's stats, you're seeing these guys have 40% three-point shooting this year.
Yeah.
A lot of the guys, two or three guys that's hitting the threes, 40% this year for their team.
Yes, sir.
So it's no doubt in my mind Trae's going to find them, and they're going to be wide open for threes. And if that's the case and we start hitting a little bit more of our threes, we should be in more games, and we should, that should help us get to the playoffs. So I'm seeing that. I'm feeling that. I'm hoping that.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how things shape up, man, with these Atlanta Hawks. And I'm gonna tell you one thing we gotta chill on.
What?
I'm gonna tell you one thing we gotta. Us as Hawks fans.
What?
We gotta chill on one thing.
What's that?
And you and I have been joking around saying we gotta chill on all this. The Hawks won the trade with Luka. We celebrating. We gotta chill on all that, man. I know we trying to find anything to celebrate, but I'm gonna tell you what will be ugly for you me, and every other Hawks
Why do
fan.
I think I know what you're gonna say?
If Trae Young leaves,
and what?
boy, no, I wasn't even gonna say if he go play with Luka. I'm just saying if Trae Young not even here, if Trae Young doesn't sign the extension, which I very well don't expect him to unless things come together.
Nobody win.
Boy, it's gonna be up. Well, you know what? Dallas would have won because at least they got back AD. You know, and then we'll have to see what we could get in return for Trae. Because I truly believe if Trae doesn't sign his extension this summer, they're gonna end up trading Trae before they lose him the next year.
I can hear you on that. I feel like Dallas did lose, and I'm gonna tell you why. The NBA is about getting people and fans in the seats, and Luka was that dude for Dallas, getting them in the seats. And there's no guarantee you're gonna win a championship. It's hard, but I do see Dallas having a championship defensive team, and they can score. They got some firepower from older players. But I feel like after this 1 or 2 years, I mean, Kyrie's going to be a free agent beginning of the year next year. Are they going to re-sign him? Who knows? But I feel like the Lakers won, man. They got 10 years if the guy don't get injured and he gets in shape. And the Lakers always keep them a top 5 player on their team since I've been a kid. So I think that Dallas, over an emotional decision, they lost out on having a generational talent that can be the face of their franchise. AD's not the face of the Dallas. I don't think he can. AD's just a great player, super player that's at the end of his run almost. How old is AD? Let me get it right.
I don't know. AD should be right
in his 30s.
In his early 30s. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me look that up right quick. Let me look that up.
Man,
Go
now,
ahead.
let's say KD can play another 9 years.
31 years old. He's about to be 32.
So let's say he got another 5-6 years in him.
AD?
Yeah.
With the way his body made?
He
With
do.
the injuries?
Oh, see?
With the injuries he suffered throughout his career, like how frequently he's hurt. I mean, hey, knock on wood for him. Lord, please bless that man's physical body and help him to be able to stay healthy because I don't like to see anybody injured. Not like he be having life-threatening injuries, but just with injuries.
So you answer my question.
Yeah.
So we don't know. But one thing you do know is if you have a great player, you can build around him. Who do they have? Lively? After Kyrie's about to be gone, Clay's definitely about to be gone. And
I think Kyrie might end up staying, man, if things work out with him and AD.
And how old is
Why not?
Kyrie?
I mean,
About 35, 36? Kyrie up there.
yeah. I mean, he definitely.
And so where I'm going at while you're looking that up is I'm just thinking, man, Dallas don't have nothing to build around. They got to do it now.
Kyrie 32, about to be 33.
He ain't had no
So
injury.
him and AD are a year apart.
Oh, that's crazy.
Kyrie just
so all I'm trying to say is, depending on just because of their ages, they got to win now. They got to win now, and they got a good shot to win now, but it's no guarantee. They got a real good shot, and I'm curious to see what they do. And the other night, man, without AD, Klay Thompson was balling, so now he can get his shot. Klay don't have to all right, let me play around. I can just play.
Yeah.
And so he still got something in the tank. So I'm curious to see what they do. But long run, man, like if I was a Dallas Mavericks fan, I want us to win now, to get this chip now, cool. We can get this chip now, cool. Because they did make it last year. Like, I can't understand them trading Luka like that. It had to be personal. They stuck it to him, man.
I mean, they definitely stuck it to him, you know. But, not to get too much into that, but that was kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. To see Luka get traded, man.
You never would have thought that.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, like, that was crazy. That was crazy. But if we turn around and lose Trae Young for whatever reason, man, it's just tough because I have to feel that the same. I'm trying to think what I want to say. Trying to think the right word. The same doubts. I want to use a different word, but it's escaping me right now.
Why are you doing that? Go ahead.
But the same doubts that we have about if we can trust the Hawks or not, I wonder if Trae Young and his camp are having the same. Now, mind you, they're hearing, they're in it, so they're hearing things that we're not hearing.
Yeah,
they're being told things. But if I'm Trae, I have to be looking at this and saying it has to be like, what is it? Like it has to.
I mean,
something.
and then you can't discount the injuries, like, because we didn't know Jay. Well, you knew he was gonna get hurt, but I didn't think Jalen. I thought he would make it throughout the whole year. But it's something about a person getting injured. It don't matter what body part. If they get injured in college and this, it just seems like they're just gonna forever be injury.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes your body just betrays you, man.
Yeah, let me ask you this question real quick: who are the top 5 players in the NBA that you can think of right now?
Right now, the top 5 players.
But just say
NBA?
one at a time, and I'm gonna go when you say it.
Okay, I'm gonna go Joker.
Okay, hold on, Joker. Would they trade Joker?
Absolutely not.
All right, who else?
I'm gonna go Shea.
Shea, would they trade Shea?
Absolutely not.
Who else?
Not this is in no particular order.
No particular order. You can say Luka, whoever.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Luka.
And they traded him. It's crazy. Had to be personal. Who the other 2?
I'm gonna still go Giannis. I'm gonna still
Would
put Giannis.
Would they trade Giannis?
Not just without some kind of conversation, everybody knowing it'd be some kind of bidding war, I would believe.
Yeah. And then the 5th.
And number 5, man, I don't know who the number 5 right now.
Say Ant-Man.
This episode of the Waterboyz Show is brought to you by the good people down at Philly G Steaks. When I tell you they have some of the best cheese steaks, be rich. Ooh,
in Atlanta,
boy, G and company, they be killing the cheesesteak game.
They brought Philly to Atlanta.
Hey, man, they did. Look, and a lot of people come to Atlanta and say, hey, are these authentic Phillies? Just because y'all say Philly, is it authentic Philly? I can tell you, since I done had some cheesesteaks in Philly G, hey, man, that's some official Philly biz.
And Philly G actually learned how to do cheesesteaks in Philadelphia at the top Philly places. So he definitely bring Philly to Atlanta.
Man, 100%. When I tell you the cheesesteaks, man, of course, they got the beef, they got the chicken, man, they got some egg rolls, they got the wings.
Everything. They got a bar, everything.
Yes, they got the bar, they got where you can hang out. And during the Super Bowl, they were even giving out
free cheesesteaks
to everybody who was Bird Gang, which was the Eagles. But we told them, how about the Falcons? Hey, look, and he put us in it too. So when you get the opportunity, go holler at our guy, Philly G Steaks. Holler at our guy, G. Make sure you get some of those cheese steaks, man. Back to the show. I don't know if Ant-Man top 5.
I would put him in there, but I feel.
I love Ant-Man.
Yeah, but like, would you trade him?
I love Ant-Man.
Men, if you've lost your hair, it doesn't mean you can't find it again. Try Hims Hair Loss Solutions and you'll be joining hundreds of thousands of subscribers who found their hair again. It can be hard for men to deal with hair loss, even though it is common. Luckily, I'm here to provide you with a solution so you don't even have to talk about it. Through Hims, you can restore your hair by accessing their personalized hair loss solutions. Men value many different things about their appearance, but if you're a guy who really cares about your hair and find that it's slowly going away, you might be feeling discouraged when you look in the mirror. And that's where Hims comes in. Check out their personalized hair loss solutions, and you can start seeing your hair grow back in as little as 3 to 6 months. Hims provides you with convenient access to a range of hair loss treatments that work, all from the comfort of your couch. Hims makes treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted options and clinically proven ingredients, like finasteride and minoxidil that can regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. Choose from personalized chewable, oral, spray, and serum treatments to find what works best for you. The process is simple and 100% online, so there are no uncomfortable doctor visits. Answer a few questions, and a medical provider will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your treatment is sent directly to you for free. No insurance is needed, and one low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care. Hims has hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers. And they can help you get your confidence back too with visibly thicker and fuller hair. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/Hail Mary. That's HIMS.com/Hail Mary for your personalized hair loss treatment options. hims.com/Hail Mary. Results may vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from The Bobby Bones Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.
I mean, I guess the point you're getting to is it looks like any and everybody could possibly get it, but it had to be something crazy when it's that high level of appeal. Yeah. When it's that high level, man, who would I put at number 5 right now? We're so used to
Atlanta.
No, not Atlanta. Yeah. I'm about to say we're so used to the old guards. When I say the old guards, mean all the old vets who've been there. Yeah. We so used to the LeBrons and the KDs and the yada yada yadas. You know what I'm saying? But it's been taken over.
I'm gonna tell you the top teams.
It's been taken over because the other players
Houston
are getting older.
Yeah, Cleveland and Houston are top teams.
Yeah,
so, I mean, who out of their teams?
I wouldn't put anybody on Cleveland or Houston in top 5. Yeah. I mean, because they young.
Yeah, I feel you. I say Ant-Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only I can think of.
They young.
That's young and upcoming that got that potential.
I mean, if we talking about young upcoming, but like it's still a lot of really.
Okay, Tatum.
I mean, you could throw Tatum in there if you want to throw Tatum.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, dude.
You could throw Tatum in there.
Yeah.
Easily.
So would you trade Tatum? Is he tradable?
Everybody's tradable.
I know that, but yeah, the owners are taking it back.
Everybody's tradable.
You were saying you happy that, well, I don't know if you said you're happy, but you said the owners are taking it back.
No, I never said I was happy about that.
Yeah.
No, I don't want the owners to. I want the players to have the power.
Yeah, because you saying you like when LeBron.
I'm pro player. I want to see the player. Now the billionaires earn their money. Once you earn the money.
Yeah.
You have the business. You start the business. You have the right to run the business how you want. But the way they were treating certain players and the way players would just get crapped on throughout all kind of sports, and owners just do whatever they want, and then us as fans bash the player because they try to hold out or get a little bit of more money when ownerships and teams can just dump players whenever they want. Yeah. So now I'm pro player. I want to see the players. I just said that I think the owners are trying to show that no, we're in control. Yeah. Like we'll even trade you. You won't even know about it. You won't even know about it, my guy. You won't even know. You'll wake up one morning and your lady or whatever, or your kid or your mom, uncle, will be tapping you saying, hey, you got traded.
It makes sense now. For them to not know, he had to piss the GM off, and you said the GM had ties to the Lakers. Ain't that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
So he got mad. He said, you know what? Jenny, let me talk to you, man. Whoever the person was at the Lakers. Hey.
Rob Pelinka.
Rob, let me talk to you, Rob. This fool from overseas that can't even talk English, that ain't even in shape. Hey, man, y'all take him, man. Y'all give us AD, some picks, something else, and y'all can have him because we ain't effing with him.
Yeah, that's how it happened. Now the general manager did, but just know.
Because I wish he would have called the Hawks.
But look, just know before that, it was a conversation had with the owner.
Oh yeah.
To where the owner signed off. You know what? See what you can do. See what you can do. Because if the GM was having these conversations without the owner knowing, and then a whiff of it got out to the star player, and the star player got pissed, then the owner, will have the GM's head on the chopping block, right? Same thing happened with
Matt Ryan and Deshaun Watson. Same thing.
You know what I'm saying? So it definitely came to the owner first. Just like in the Matt Ryan situation, it came to Blank first. Like these owners, they were in on it. The Dallas owner and Jeannie Buss out there in LA. Of course, she was in on it. Hold on. We can get Luka? You mean to tell me we can solidify a top 5 to top 10? Definitely top 10. Easily could be top 5 as well in the league for years to come. And
he's 25?
And he's an international player. And he's going to bring us
international fans.
Like we already the Lakers.
We about to get more.
That's what I'm saying. We already the Lakers.
Yeah, man.
And so, man, that was crazy.
Man, what if the Hawks could have gotten Luka? Who would have given up for him?
Man,
2 first-round picks.
No, the Hawks would have had to trade.
Jalen Johnson.
They would have had to trade Trae.
No. We keeping Trae. But who could we have done with keeping Trae and Luka?
Man, the Atlanta Hawks would have had to give up
2 first-round picks.
Now I'm about to lay it out for you.
Okay.
They'd had to give up 5 first-round picks.
Ooh.
Jalen Johnson, the swag shop, Bootsy, and 3 verses from T.I. and Gucci alike.
I mean, Bootsy would be closer to to Louisiana, but I don't think they want the antics of Boosie going around.
Hey, man. The Hawks will have to trade. The Hawks will have to trade all of
Boosie.
that. But I'm saying all that to say, I don't think we have a player
that would have garnered.
I don't think we. Yeah,
Trae Young's the only one
that would have garnered to swap with Luka, and I don't think Trae would have done as well. You look at AD, you can say, man, when AD's healthy, when AD's healthy,
super,
and when he's on,
super duper.
Look, when he's healthy and on, AD could be a top 5 player in the league.
Yeah.
When AD is healthy and when he's on, like when it's a game that AD is on, he plays like a top 5 player in the league. So they looking like, man, we can get defense. We can get another
offense,
big
rebounding,
got another offense. We already got the guy that we got the ball in his hand. And during that time that Luka was hurt, they able to just watch Kyrie. They already know what Kyrie can do. They able to watch the team without Luka and say, you know what? We actually not that bad. If we had this kind of piece without Luka, I think we could still compete at the same level.
They're definitely about to compete, man.
And there it is, man. So I don't think the Hawks could have pulled that trade off. But look, I want to switch gears.
All right, let's switch them. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I want to switch gears just a little bit. So
I just went first, messed up. My bad.
By the time this episode comes out,
yes,
it's no telling what may have happened around the NFL. Mm-hmm. But I want you to pass out an award. I want you to give out an award.
Okay.
The first ever.
First ever.
The very first. Okay.
Okay, what you about?
So the very first, Ninja, if you don't shut your mouth.
I ain't say nothing then.
That's the name of the award. What are you talking about? You so ready. You so like now you got triggered.
I thought you were talking to
that
me.
That dude got triggered right quick.
I was like, what I do?
The award.
Ninja, if you don't shut your mouth.
This is the Ninja if you don't shut your mouth award.
Oh, wow.
In the city of Atlanta, sports-wise, who deserves the very first
I got one.
Ninja if you don't shut your mouth award?
I got it. The broke Achilles and all.
Bam! $100 million for a broke Achilles. Break it down.
Hey, man. Kurt, I was just giving you props, man. Hey, man, Kurt's a great Atlantan. We ought to make him a backup for the next 5 years. He ought to restructure his contract. Man, you need to get out, boy. You need to stop. He up there talking about week 10 against the New Orleans Saints. He got hurt. And then they go back and clip after clip after clip after clip. Yeah, I feel great. Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great for 4 weeks in a row. And now he comes out and says that he got hurt on a sack, his right shoulder. And you see him doing his elbow like this. And then, you know what he did the other day at the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl week where they having press? You heard about this?
No, what happened?
Ledbetter.
Shout out to D. Led.
He been covering the Falcons. He been fair to Kirk Cousins. The only time he's ever had a problem with a player was Michael Vick doing the dog case where Michael Vick stopped messing with him. And he even said this week that Michael Vick interviewed with him. So now, where I'm going with this is, Ledbetter came, Kirk Cousins was there, him and his team, he wanted to do an interview, and they dissed Ledbetter. Ledbetter was pissed. He was on 92.9, Carl Dukes and them talking about it. Wow. And the whole 92.9, the Mike Bell and Carl Dukes, they turned on Kirk Cousins. Wow. And now the media, they say, he got to go. He got to go. They say the Falcons may be rude and let him go at the last minute when he do that money.
Hey, man.
So he went from sugar to shit in less than, since he said that he got hurt, man. Because now that makes the Falcons brass look bad. That they discovered disclosing injuries. But I saw a fan say it like this. Man, he was so scared of Michael Penix Jr. taking his job that he said he wasn't hurt, and he went out there and played hurt. That's how I spin it if I was the Falcons.
I mean, it could have been. He know a first-round draft pick was brought in.
Yeah.
He knew a top 10 pick was brought in. Quarterback. He's seeing him out there in practice.
Yeah.
He worried about, like, that's why he didn't go back to Minnesota, because they were honest with him and told him, we looking for a quarterback. Mm-hmm. He didn't want to have to fight through that. He wanted to go somewhere where he felt like it was going to be guaranteed that he had at least a couple of years of wiggle room that the job would be his. Falcons turned around and said, yeah, buddy, we hear you. We're going to do what we want to do. And they drafted quarterback. So he probably was terrified.
And I must say.
But the coaches, they crazy for running them out, though.
Hey, I must say. Someone, I don't remember who it was, somebody in our circle, somebody we run with that do do the YouTubes with us, they said, "Hey man, I think he got hurt against the Saints." I definitely heard that.
Yeah.
I forgot who said that.
Yeah, one of the guys that actually comes on our lives all the time said, "Nah, man, I think Kirk got hurt against the Saints, man. If you look at it, he called out the hit and everything. He said, man, I think when he got hit at the such and such, man, that's when he got hit."
He did say that.
You know what I'm saying?
He did say that.
On one of our lives, he talked about the hit that he thinks hurt Kirk.
So that dude, who was that said that?
I can't remember the exact name. I want to say it was the guy named Doobie. Who comes on our live, but I could be wrong because Doobie leaves a lot of comments.
Was it Ryan?
I think it was, like Doobie DC was talking about it the other day that how he mentioned it before, but hey, I won't say for a fact it was him. It could have been one of the other guys.
But they called it out. I remember them talking about that, and I was like, "Nah, he got back and played this." But dang it, if Kirk Cousins didn't say that he got hurt on that same play Buddy was talking about, that's crazy to me. Buddy called it out.
Hey man.
And if he saw it, how couldn't the Falcons staff couldn't see it?
Hey man. So look, if you out there, we give respect to all the players.
What's the rule?
We give respect to all the players.
Yes.
But boy, if you say something you shouldn't say, you will get the next Ninja. If you don't shut your mouth, award.
Ninja, if you don't shut your mouth, award. I like that. I like that.
I'm just telling you, man.
I like that.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Kirk Cousins get the first one.
Hey, Kirk, you get the first one. We're gonna call him Snake Eyes, cause that's the most notable ninja I can think of from G.I. Joe.
It was another one called Shadow, White Shadow. That was Snake Eyes.
White Shadow was Snake Eyes Nemesis. I don't even remember White Shadow. Yeah,
they grew up together.
Calling him
They grew up together, man. They fell out when they was kids.
Yeah, we're gonna start calling them Snake Eyes, man. Where we at right now, Aaron?
We're about 40-something minutes.
43. Oh, okay. Yeah. We can get counted in.
3, 2,
1. Hey, man, it's been some real crazy things, though, that went around outside the city of Atlanta. We spoke about Luka and AD. But, man, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy almost slapped you in your mouth, Eric Spoelstra.
Hey, man,
Jimmy, who you talking to, Pat Riley?
Hey, man, that was the craziest scene when Jimmy Butler was in the huddle on the sideline during the game. And he was talking like on some like outdoor basketball.
Oh, yeah,
like it was like one of them moments.
But
man, I F you up, man. The coach was like, "You're actually talking to me like this during a game? Are you serious?" And he up there on the ninja shit,
man,
bro.
Eric Spoelstra was ready to fight, man.
He was ready.
And then he had Haslam. Haslam was ready to get his back. Haslam boy jumped in like, but hey, anyway, man. Jimmy Cow Boots Butler, man. Because, Jimmy Butler love rocking them cowboy boots and listening to country music.
Man.
But he made his way out of the city of Miami. He's off the Miami Heat. And he is now with the Golden State Warriors.
There might be something wrong with him because, like, he done powdered his way out of each team. Minnesota, Chicago, Miami. Has he been anywhere else?
No, Chicago drafted him.
Was he in Toronto?
Chicago drafted him, then he went to Minnesota, then Minnesota to Philly, then Philly
he played for Philly?
to Miami. Yeah.
See, he done powdered his way out of all of them, man.
Yeah,
That's
well, I think he just left
Philly.
But okay. So on the outside, it does, because I saw Kevin Garnett talking about it, and he has a lot more inside information than I have. The only inside information I have is what's inside of my own thought process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But is it that he's powdered his way out, or that he's the problem, or let's look at the flip side of the coin? Because sometimes I like to look at the other side of the coin. Are these all situations where he feels like he wasn't told what he needed to be told, or someone went back on what they told him?
Nah.
Did someone do something different than what was told him?
He did some stupid stuff, Trae.
You think so?
Yes, he tried to fight the coach. He was suspended, then come back from suspension, and then missed the team flight. He just did some dumb stuff, man.
Okay. Dude, what I'm saying is, and I'm not saying he had a right to do any of that, because like either way you got to be professional, right? Either way, it don't matter what you do.
What your mom probably said this to you. Sometimes, man, the common denominator, if it keep happening, gotta be you,
100%. I mean,
so he's the common denominator.
We had a past conversation with someone who was very instrumental, who was the focal point of the business that we were working with some years ago, and we had to have a conversation with him, and somebody very important in our circle, told that person, everybody can't be wrong. Everyone else can't be wrong. At some point, you got to start thinking everyone can't be wrong. So I feel you on that. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Is it that Jimmy has been told some things and people didn't live up to what they told him, and then the relationship soured?
Man, that could have happened, but it's how you react to it. That's what I'm talking about.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I
think he's always reacted the wrong way.
Yeah.
And I don't know the other situations, but he's gone, and he's a great player.
He go and set. He just like set the house on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, things ain't right. Go ahead and set the house on fire.
And I think that's wrong.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I was that type of person. Things go wrong, fuck it, set the house on fire. And that's the wrong way to handle things. I wish I could have changed some of that in my life in the past. I wish I could have rolled with the punches. I was watching, rest in peace to Irv Gotti. I was watching him talking about the 50 Cent thing. And he said some real shit. He said, man, they was calling me about 50 Cent deals at Atlantic, and I blocked them deals. Like, yo, if you gonna do that, man, I'm not gonna give you the production, the features. This. He said he was hot at the time to where they had to listen to him. Mm-hmm. He said he pushed them all the way to Eminem and 50. And they made him, he said, I could have controlled everything. I could have controlled that man's career. I could have had him signed with Atlantic and had a piece of all that and been in control of his whole career. And he said he learned from that. And if he had to do things over again, he could be deadly, and that's how he would do things. He said he's deadly now. Rest in peace. But that was some good nuggets to learn from. Because imagine, it wouldn't be 50 if he would have did that. 50 would be like whoever. He said, because look, he was at Sony. Sony didn't do nothing.
So the nugget you learn from it is, he tried to ruin his life, wasn't able to ruin his life, and now he wish he would have did something different so he could have ruined his life.
that part.
That's basically what was said. I tried to ruin his life.
That's literally.
It turned out to work out for his life, and if I could do it differently, I would have done the things that I know for a fact would have ruined his life.
Hey man, that's literally it. But you could take. I could have took a difference.
Because that's how I take it.
How you respond to things in life. How you let things roll. You keep your calm. You keep everything, bro. You keep your relationship.
Okay.
But to that point, you made it like that.
That's how I take it.
I mean,
he just wished he would have done better at running this man's life.
Yeah, that's what he basically said. But you can take some nuggets out of that. I ain't talking about running nobody's life.
Okay.
I'm just talking about how you respond to things.
Oh, no, I agree that you do have to respond to things the correct way. And Jimmy Butler should have responded to things the best way.
The way you looked at that was totally funny because I didn't look at it like that. But that's what happened.
That's exactly what he said.
I tried to ruin his life. I didn't ruin his life, but if I did like that, it would ruin his life. Oh, my God, that was funny.
Hey, man, that's what he said, man. Hey, man, rest in heaven, man. Irv got it, man. Also, man, since we talking about, people that we lost in the business, man, we lost DJ Unk.
Yeah, man, rest in peace. Walk it out, man.
Yeah.
Walk it out.
Yeah, we lost Unk.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And just, man, hip-hop, we've been losing more and more notable people as the years go on, maybe because hip-hop is continuing to get older.
We getting old, bro.
No, what I'm saying, and hip-hop is getting older.
Yeah.
And just by the sheer numbers...
Hip-hop is grandparents now.
Just by the sheer numbers in hip-hop with the amount of artists, you're going to lose people. But the one thing that has been crazy, and it hasn't happened over the last month or so, when we were losing a lot of hip-hop artists in violent ways. Like losing people in violent ways, I think is the crazy thing. Like we know life is going to happen. Unfortunately, people are going to pass from health concerns. There's going to come a day where each and every one of us is going to have to leave this earth. But I hate to see the hip-hop community be affected in such a way, especially in violent ways.
Speaking of that, who in your lifetime was the most unexpected death in hip-hop to you that caught you bad? Just really surprised you, like, whoa, didn't see that coming.
Talking about in hip-hop?
In hip-hop. For
me, the most unexpected one was Biggie. I ain't gonna lie, the most unexpected one was Biggie.
Tell me about it.
Like it was just crazy because we lost Pac. Like Pac getting shot was unexpected as well. Mm-hmm. But Biggie came on the heels of that, right? I don't even think it was a full year.
Wasn't.
From when Biggie after Pac got killed, that Biggie got killed, and everybody knew that there was so much craziness going on, but to just wake up in the morning, and it's not like how it is now with your phones and everything, you get instant news and this, and that. So, man, I woke up in the morning, and I turn on the TV, and I see Biggie Smalls has died. And I was just like, wow. You know, especially with everything that was going on, that Pac just died, and now Biggie as well. It was like, you know how it was just added on. Like Pac dying was already bad enough. They just added more crap onto the pile of crap that was going on.
Pac over there in the casino just kicking dude. You know, he's just like, dang, he died that same night. And then Biggie, you didn't see that. I mean, he made the song Going Back to Cali. You know, it's just like he's like trying to repair his relationships there, and to get killed in Cali the way he did, that was a shocker, man. That was a big one. Like, you didn't see that coming, man. Like, you know, it was much different than how it is now.
That was crazy. Pimp C was another one. You know, Pimp C had gotten out.
We was in the music industry.
Yeah. Pimp C was doing his thing, and then to hear Pimp C pass, that was crazy.
That was one of our favorite hotels, the Mondrian that we stayed in L.A.
Oh yeah, the Mondrian.
And I thought about that every time we stayed at the hotel. That's the hotel he passed.
Wow, I never thought about that when we was at the Mondrian. Yeah. I don't think I knew it was at the Mondrian.
Yeah. I used to always think about that every time I was in that hotel.
Dang, well, I wondered if I was ever in the room. Like for real, not even being funny.
We stayed there a lot of times.
Yeah, we stayed there a lot of times, a lot of different rooms. I don't know if Pimp had one of the big suites or whatever, because I never had one of those. But if he was in a regular room, which the rooms are dope, you know what I mean? I wonder if I was in one of the rooms. But man, that's crazy, man. But I don't know how we went down this road after talking about Jimmy Butler.
Hey man, but I think that's a good clip. You can clip that up pretty good, man.
Man, you always saying clip that up on the show, man. Why we got to talk about it? Why we just can't clip it up?
Okay, clip it up.
We're going to call this the clip segment.
Let me just say, here we go. Clip it up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first clip segment. B Rich, give us a clip.
Clip.
Hey, look, man.
Funny.
Hey, look. On that note, what did you guys learn today, ladies and gentlemen? What did you learn from the show today, B Rich?
I learned that you don't think any Atlanta franchise has the front office that you can trust.
I said the Braves.
Oh, okay, the Braves. John Sherholtz and the other guy, Alex Anthopoulos.
Yeah, I don't trust the Hawks or Falcons. They haven't built up enough trust in me. And that's why our fans feel the way that we feel. They have to build more trust for us. They can be mad about it, but you got to build more trust for the fans.
Something that set in with me is like, I guess I'm giving Landry Fields 6 months compared to 25 years. So you're right, man. You get 25 years over 6 months. You tell me, 25 years of inconsistent, bad moves by our organization has been the Hawks compared to 6 months by one guy. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go. I don't trust the Hawks either, so I've changed my view.
Yeah, and it's not a thing where we're sitting back saying we want them to fail or we're not supporting. I'm just saying is when I have someone or something I don't trust, I got to keep my eye on it.
For sure.
And that's all I'm saying.
For sure.
I don't sleep well at night thinking about the Hawks gonna make the right moves. I got to keep my eye on it to see what they're doing, to see if they make the right move. I'm gonna tell you what I learned today.
What you learned?
I learned that you got some nuggets out of someone trying to ruin someone's life.
That was funny. But, hey, I did get some nuggets though out of that. You didn't? Look at he took you.
Because all I heard was what I said I heard. You know what I mean? I didn't get not one nugget from that.
Hey, I want to say something for you close out. I'm going to ask you another question. Who has been the biggest from sugar to shit moment in hip-hop for you out of all the hip-hop figures in the industry? Who has gone from sugar to shit the fastest, that's been on top and just fell to the shit piles? I already got in my head who it is.
I got to think on that, man. Man, because it's so many different levels that I'm thinking on. I'm thinking on, okay, is it just the ones who lost fan bases and you were popular at one point and now all of a sudden you're not popular? I don't know, man. Like this, it would have to be Diddy right now,
bruh,
for me. And that's just because now they got a whole name out. You know, no Diddy. Like people have a whole name out. A whole term, no Diddy, and I would say him and the people that are bringing him down. Like it's law enforcement.
Hey,
so
man.
Once law enforcement get on you, man, it's a whole different story.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this, and I know they're gonna rip me in the comments, but like, man, I looked up to Diddy, bro. Like, I was trying to be like Diddy on a professional level, not to all this weird shit.
Yeah, no.
But like, bro, like, he's part of the start of the hip hop movement, from Craig Mack to Biggie.
But not.
I mean, I'm saying like for the golden times, the golden ages.
I mean,
bro,
he was in there, but
it was all a dream. I used to.
I mean, Def Jam and all that, man, and NWA and all that, like all that.
He was a part of that, like all that was
like
the
Luke and all that. Like that's
Too Loud Crew. I got you,
yeah,
man.
that was about a good 10 years of groundwork before Puff started, or at least
I'm not discounting that. I'm just saying he's a foundation in that. You know. So what I'm trying to say is.
I'm very protective.
Yes.
I'm very protective.
As you should be.
Over the Russell Simmons, over the Luther Campbells,
Beastie Boys,
over the
man.
Eazy-E's.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Over the Jay Prince, what he did.
Let me clear this up.
The rapper. I know you are. I know you are. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some people who may hear this and they may think that it started with Puff. I need to be known. I need it to be known.
Sugar Hill Gang.
It was a foundation before Puff. That Puff got inspired by a whole group of individuals.
So what I'm trying to say is he's been a very big part from decade to decade to decade.
He has.
From the 90s to 2000s.
You're right.
And like, bro, like this man was showing you how to do it. He was showing you how to get the record deals, how to wear Rolexes, how to get private jets, how to get liquor, how to sign artists and make them platinum superstars, how people can write your rhymes and it still don't matter. Yeah. You know, like he really was showing you how to do it. He was a mogul. How to party, all that.
He definitely added to the culture at one point, man. Puff definitely added.
At one time, man, he had his thumbprint on Atlanta hip hop by doing Boys in the Hood, Young Jock, Block.
He directed Outkast's first video.
Players Ball, crazy. He directed it, and his vision on that video was, "Hey man, show the Atlanta landmarks, make people in the city proud that hey, I've been there. I've been to JJ's Rib Shack. I've been here. I've been there. Wear your Atlanta Braves jersey. Do you think?" For him, a New Yorker coming in directing that was genius. He's always been a marketer, not knowing he's a marketer. You understand? And for him to go to that, man, that's just amazing. I ain't never seen nothing like that. And it seems like a lot of our hip hop leaders, they're trying to take him down because of sex. Like Russell Simmons, man. Like he had to go to Bali because he's going through all this stuff. You understand? Allegedly. You understand? It's
I'm staying out of
this. Allegedly, man. I mean, and I'm not Russell Simmons, man. Like, I look up to him. And it's like, why are we being attacked for that? Now, if you've done it, you've done it. I can't say what Diddy's done, but I saw him beat Cassie, and I ain't like that. That wasn't cool. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody had the issues with women, but you should have showed more better decisions, man.
Yeah, no, you definitely can't be doing.
But like, I just wanted to bring that up and just say, dang, man, like that just hit me, man. Like you say, he got a term called No Diddy, and everybody know what that means. They put in songs. Man, you just really gotta have more self-control, as Aaron Woe Pittman would say.
Yeah, well,
I just wanted to bring it up. I know we was off tangent, man, but just had to think about that.
Yeah, I just didn't want to get too deep into talking about, what people are accused of and why.
Yeah,
I mean,
you should.
But, it is what it is, man. Back to Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
What about DeAndre Fox?
De'Aaron Fox. Yeah.
Who is DeAndre Fox?
Be in the comments for that.
Yeah,
I don't know who DeAndre Fox. I guess that DeAndre Hunter cousin.
That's what DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox, man.
Both of their mothers gave him the first name. But
do you think that
the Fox Hunter?
Do you think that the Spurs are now in contention to be a playoff team with the acquisition of Fox?
We'll see. I think as the young kid Castle, the rookie, starts to grow. Shout out to our partner Mosby. That's his.
So what is Castle move? He's a shooting guard?
Yeah. He's a 2.
Oh, he's a 2. Mm-hmm. So he's always been a 2.
That I don't know, but that's what they have him as.
Well, then if that's the case, then shoot, they good.
That's what they have, man.
I thought he was a point guard, but that's crazy.
Nah, they got Fox. They brought him in, Fox to run, and then they still have Chris Paul. So we'll see. I know you and I went back and forth, and we can ready to end the show. But you and I went back and forth. We had to meet this another day. I know we talk about how we wish we would have got Wemby, and I think Wemby is going to be an excellent player.
Definitely is.
But I'm just saying he didn't come in right now in year 1 and 2 and change the fortunes by himself.
Man.
For the Spurs the way LeBron did for a Cleveland team.
Man, I'm going to tell you.
Now, mind you, the West is more stacked than the East was when LeBron came into the East. But LeBron's second year, they had a winning record.
Man, have you ever seen a tall ninja like that that's dribbling the way he's dribbling and busting threes in Ninja's face like how he's doing?
Nah, but it's going to be normal soon.
Jeez.
It's going to be normal.
Because he's inspiring those guys.
Like 7'5"?
At least 7'4", at least.
Yeah, he's very tall. It's gonna be normal soon.
I think who started that was Bol Bol. Bol Bol could dribble and shoot. I don't know why he ain't getting a shot. Mm-hmm. He's on Philadelphia just riding the pine, man. He can ball.
Can he?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about can he? Like he's going from team to team. Why isn't he getting any burn whatsoever?
What's his name? Gilbert Arenas. He was talking about him. Mm-hmm. It's like, get that man a shot. He just ain't got his shot, man.
Okay.
I mean, he had injury problems.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, we finna wrap this thing on up, man. It's gonna be a very interesting summer. This won't be the last time we discuss Trae Young and his extension. It won't be the last time we discuss teams.
Trae Young, stay in Atlanta, please.
Or we don't trust.
Please stay in Atlanta.
On that note, man, remember, like we said, stay loyal, stay Atlanta. Always remember the Waterboyz Show. We represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trae, my partner, B Rich, and Aaron, whoa, Pittman, the Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the cameras.
Hey, it's Amy Brown from The Bobby Bones Show. Join me in supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for a chance to win a trip to meet Megan Maroney at the 2025 iHeart Country Festival in Austin, Texas on May 3rd, hosted by Bobby Bones. We're going to hook you up with tickets, flights, hotel, food credits, and a meet and greet with Megan Maroney. Take action now to support St. Jude and help cure childhood cancer, and you're going to be entered for a chance to win. Visit iHeartCountryTrip.com to learn more.